Just give me a couple minutes to get everything set up. Hey man, what's up? Hey Plum. Thought I'd do it tonight since tomorrow I'm gonna be real busy. Be getting packed up. Let me just make a couple more settings. And then I'll be ready. Yeah. Oh, wow. Everybody's here. Okay. I got to do a couple things first, though. I didn't know if I was going to get this tonight because there was a giant update. Just give me a second. I gotta like set all these things up. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. You want your man Harry Warden? Well, let's kick it off with an 8-man. And then I will not be back till Saturday. And that will be with a Rumble. So, let me see here. Battle Royal. Hope I didn't make a mistake by doing this tonight. Because, like I said, Wednesday's another day. I usually don't. And I have added some new people, too. So just let me know who you want. Yeah, I know he's in the game. Ronnie told me. I hope you have a terrible vacation. Okay, you. Thanks a lot, Blaze. Where does Blaze take vacation at? I wonder. He probably takes vacation in Delaware. Yeah, sure. Harry Warden can be a part of it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be real busy. But I'll see what I'm doing. I haven't decided yet. I got to get packed, which doesn't take me too long. If there's a couple things I got to get taken care of. Couldn't even pay the electric bill today because it doesn't come out until the, well, for me, I don't even get to see it until the 4th or the 5th. So that kind of, okay, what else? He takes vacation at Sesame Street. Batman 2022. Okay, of course he's the only 70. I changed them all except for him. And Asa, apparently. Plum, did you like Asa's fight the other night? That was pretty cool. Funky Kong. Well, I do not have Funky Kong. I think I have Donkey. No, I don't even have him. So, no, Blaze. You're not welcomed. But I did add some people. I added a lot from the Batman one that DJ came up with. And so we do have some new faces here. But we need to get another random one out and we can reveal more because there's people I'm hiding from you all. That finisher is my favorite. Which one? Hopefully not the Quaker Oats finisher where I eat a bowl of oatmeal and pass out because it's so terrible. Get the White Ranger in? Okay. Tommy Oliver. The great Tommy. Jason David Frank, the greatest Ranger ever. Yeah, I know. It's been a while, though. That was all the way back in 25. But you can pick anybody else that's on here. I even have the Batman who laughs. I even have him. Ace's head kick. I don't think I have Burger King. Let me see. No, I do not. Which is unfortunate. I haven't had Burger King in a while, actually. It's been a while since I've had it. So, okay, what else? Well, I just need one more. I know. The Batman who laughs, okay. What's the name of the villain? I don't have him either. There's a guy that made all of those, and I have not heard from him. So, Ganon, yeah, that's who he's talking about. So I will not be back Thursday and Friday, probably, unless I get kicked off of here in 10 minutes. Then I may reconsider Thursday, but as long as I get an hour in, I'm good to go. Oh, wait. At least an hour, that is. Because last time we got cut short, but it was a weird situation. That's never happened before. Hopefully it never happens again, because that's exactly why I hate stuff like that. But at least with Monday Night Mike, we can, switch around. You can just restart one fight compared to the whole thing with how I have it set up. Individual matches. 2 Batman. Yeah, I know. I was thinking about doing, eventually I will probably do a Batman King of the Ring. That would be really cool. I would love to do that. I need to do quite a few of those. Carnage is so big. I don't know why he's that big. Compared to everybody else, he feels like a giant. Yeah, I mean, we have multiple. The only one I don't have is Val and George Clooney. But I have the rest of them. So how's everybody been doing? Seeing any movies? Anybody seeing Masters of the Universe this week? I don't know how my movie schedule is going to go this week. I mean, it's possible I could go to one tomorrow night. I don't know. But I really kind of don't want to do it tomorrow night. The Batman Who Laughs is such an... Yeah, he looks insane. And whoever made him did a good job. Can you do... I mean, we could do it eventually. I want to give everybody their own picks, but... did blood work today? Oh, that stinks. Got 2 picks and better chances of winning. Yeah. Slender Man versus Jack Skeleton. I'm not a big fan of Nightmare Before Christmas. I never have been. I never thought it was that good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just, you know, I do like Corpse's Bride. I think Tim Burton made both of those. Sub versus Mystery Inferno. Yeah, we may do that. I mean, whatever you all want to do. I want to try to at least get an hour in, and if it does well, I might stay. Because I'm not going to be back for. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can do it. I don't know if I'll do it next, but I'll do it. Everything, that's good. What do you mean? Oh, did everything turn out well in your blood work? I had one time something was real low. They redid the blood work and it was fine. So I don't know if it was something I ate, maybe messed it up, or they messed up. Or I'm just watching while doing laundry. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that's fine by me. I watch all kinds of stuff, you know. While doing all kinds of different things. I've even watched, and make sure you check out Plum's UFC. It's awesome. But I've watched his stuff while like cleaning. So I do that all the time. I mainly do it at the movie shows. There's one person in particular that I just like literally watch everything they do on their movie stuff. So. And he's kind of doing like a Kickstarter eventually, and he's going to try to put out his own show. So I'm going to actually support that. Usually I wouldn't support people that do stuff like that, but I may make the exception for it. You hate everything that's good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do hate everything that's good. There was something the other day I was going to bring up that ticks me off. And I have forgotten what it was. And it's something really crazy that I thought of the other day, and I was just laughing so hard. And I forget what it was, though. Something that really makes me angry that's just so stupid. And I forgot what it was, though. I'll tell you what was odd the other day. I was in Little Caesars, getting the pizza, which by the way was delicious. I don't know what Little Caesars has done, but they have upgraded. Their cheese is so good. But I was in Little Caesars, and this person was waiting for their pizza or whatever. They started singing. It's like, what? I was like going like, what's going on here? They just started singing. Kind of scared me a little. And you could hear them, what they were saying, but it came out of nowhere. Freaked me out a little. But Styles wins, Jeffrey, despite you having him beat 2-1. Used to like, but now dislike? What do you mean? Okay, who wants, what do you all want to do next? If I'm doing pizza, I'm getting it from a local spot, not a chain. I understand that. I understand that. TES. Oh, great game. What do you guys want next? This may have not been the best night, and also, usually don't do Wednesdays and start a little early, so we'll see what happens in an hour. And finals predictions, the Spurs are going to win it all. Okay, yeah. We could do that. So, war games. We'll do war games like that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so I will put whoever's in. So we got Jeff. Who came up with the idea? Devin first, so he'll go first. I think it's going to be Devin, Jeffrey, Styles, and Revenge. If we got him. That's if we got him. And then they'll take on a random cast. That'll be cool. Yeah, we'll just do that. Jeffries. You guys will probably win. Well, I don't know, because the lower overalls have won before. And Styles. This is going to be interesting. I hope another sub's not on the other side, though. That would stink. It's a possibility. It's very low, but mystery. This is gonna be fun. Making both obsession. Yeah, I know. And now I want to do something. I want to do something next. Okay. That's kind of course it's not going to happen, but it's motivated me a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I've seen some of Kane's stuff, though, and I don't get it. Some of it's just too, his movie's fantastic, but some of his other stuff, I just don't get the hype of some of the stuff. I mean, it's good for what he has to work with, but I just don't get the whole idea of backrooms. But I do. There's some really cool stuff about it, though. I wish I would have thought of an idea like that. Okay. This will be good, yeah. Who's someone that you used to like, but now you dislike? Who? One. Okay, so wait a second. We got Cage, we got Jerry, Luigi, and what's his name? The Blob. I don't know, man. I did go through some of my subscriptions and got rid of some of them because I didn't even know who the heck some of these people were. But I'll tell you one that's crazy, a crazy one that I always was just I was interested by. I really didn't, he has certain takes that are to both sides of the political aisle, but there's this guy, you should look him up. His name's Anti-Prophet. That's what he goes by. And I always thought how he does things is really cool. But, I mean, I don't follow him enough to... But I'm sure you've seen it. Yeah, just look up that. And I always thought how he used to do things was pretty cool. He did a lot of short... Well, he has a lot of shorts and stuff. But he's kind of in the middle on his views and stuff. But I always thought his mask and his... Just how he puts things together is so... different. I've never seen nothing like him. I used to like watching Mini Lad. Oh man, yeah, that's kind of creepy. That's pretty creepy. So yeah, I could understand that. Yeah, he is controversial, and like you got to respect some of the work ethic of some of these people. I don't know about him, though. I'm not a big fan of him. I kind of feel like he, 1 minute he'll be rooting for this, and then the next, like, he just goes wherever the grift goes, That's the one thing I don't like about him. Yeah, the Blob is here. But my all-time favorite's Harloff. Harloff is my all-time favorite. I grew up on his stuff. Even when I was in high school and stuff. I mean, I've been watching him for over a decade. If not more. Going on 2 decades, probably. I mean, it'd probably be since, like, 2012 I've seen his stuff. I don't even know who this guy is, Styles, that you like. Never heard of him. It sounds familiar, I mean, but I can't picture. Okay. I still don't know who this is. I looked him up. Yeah, there's a lot of people I don't like. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who he is. Now, my friend Cody, he loves Osmond Gold, and I do not. I do not. But that's one of his favorites. He used to be yeah, I don't know. I've heard that name too, but I do not know who these people are. Like, I don't watch a lot of games. But over the years, a lot of them just irritate me now. So I just stick to whoever I've always watched. Oh, cool. Oh, I thought you said you used to be friends with him. Yeah, his room is dirty, yeah. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. There's a bunch of people I can't stand. I mean, there's people worse than him, but he just, like, he was always like a gamer and stuff. And then he just all of a sudden went to politics, which always makes me mad. Because I like people that stay true to themselves, not go to like the, that topic particularly. But it's a group. I didn't know it was a group. I thought it was just one person. Yeah, I've never watched Vanos. I don't know who that is. I know he has the owl. He has like an owl mask or something, but I couldn't tell you anything about it. Yeah, somebody told me that like a bug crawled on him one time. Osmond. To a degree, I can respect some of their work ethics and stuff, though, because they just devote themselves to it. And I can respect that, but there's a lot of them that are too irritating for me. Yeah, that's him. Okay, yeah, he has the owl face or whatever. What do they do? Are they like a, what kind of, what do they make? Like funny skits or what is it? Who's this arm wrecker? Never heard of him either. Okay, he plays games. I don't think anybody likes this Keemstar guy. I don't think I've ever seen him, no. And the subs win. So they win big here. That was pretty quick. What would you all like to see next? We could do a Mystery Inferno. Moo is the dad of the group, who's making sure that others don't cancel themselves. They did in their old video. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen them. First of all, I don't like when you have like millions of people. I just don't like it. I like going for the smaller people. But okay, Mystery Inferno. We'll see who's up for. You'll go first then, Revenge. You'll go first. And then we'll go to something else, and then we'll go back. We'll kind of do what we did that one time. And by the way, I did add some people. I got Solemn Grundy. I hate his name. It's so weird. And I got my girl, Celine, and I gave her Ripley's moveset, of course. Of course I did. Because why wouldn't I? Okay. Let's see. Revenge. And Mystery. I hope you get a good one. I hope it's not a Mr. 2K. Please don't let it be Mr. 2K. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. So we'll see what it is. Do you like Joe Bart? I don't even know who that is. Piccolo. Okay, Piccolo. Not too bad there. I'm going to look up Joe Bart. Who's this guy? Uh-oh. But wait a second. What's going to happen here? They going to shake hands? This is funny. Oh, okay. Nothing happened, so. I remember the one time they shook hands, I was like, what the heck? Joe Bart. I've never even seen this guy. Yeah, I've never seen any of his stuff. Let me look up Vanos. does philosophy but ties it into gaming and reaction. Huh. Okay. Let me look up this Vanos guy. Or is it a family or what? Okay, I may have seen them. Yeah. This looks familiar. It's so crazy, and I've told you all about this before, how harder it is now than it was back then, because so 11 years ago he had 67 million on this one thing, and now the recent one, the latest one, let's go by 3 days ago, or let's even do a week, 849K. So that just shows you the big difference of how big the competition is now, and it's harder to succeed now than it ever was. Kind of takes some of the fun out of it because, you know, yeah, I wouldn't say he ruined it, but a bunch of people did. Mev Styles in a street fight? Oh, you want you and Styles? Ooh. You may have to do that. We may have to do that. Yeah, I've heard of Jack. I've heard of Marky Plier too. And, who else? There used to be a guy who was real big, Shane Dawson, but he got in a bunch of trouble. I forget what all he did, but it was pretty bad. The evilest person ever was, I'm sure Styles knows this guy. The evilest person I'd ever seen on there was Onision. My goodness. Talk about toxic. That was terrible. And he got in a bunch of trouble too. I'm sure Styles knows him. And I just lowered my chair, so now I lowered my chair, so now I'm like a hobbit here. Well, great. Oh, yeah. I remember one time he made, I remember one time he made fun of that Matthew Santora. That was terrible, but it was, I couldn't believe what I was watching when he made fun of him. But that seat just keeps on going down. There we go. Hit a button or something. Almost fell out of my seat. Yeah, I remember Chris Hansen went to his door one time. That was funny. Did you like the CeeLo Green on Kanye's new album? I haven't listened to it all the way through. I listened to Drake's all the way through, and I listened to, I'm sure Styles likes this one. I listened to Sleep Token, his new album, all the way through today, and that was really good. I really love Sleep Token. That is one of my favorite bands right now. I can't recommend them enough. I don't know. Do you like rock, Plum? I know you're more into rap. No wonder my seat fell. I have like all these clothes underneath it. I'm becoming Asmongold. Yeah, Sleep Token is chef's kiss. I mean, I don't even know if we know the guy's identity yet or not. I think there's theories of who it is, but I don't think it's confirmed. Because they keep their identity secret, which is so cool. Clearly have a sleep token poster in my opinion. Oh, you don't like heavy? Well, they're not heavy metal. They don't scream. They sing. They even do some pop. I actually updated my music playlist on here. Yeah, I need to do something with music sometime. Oh wow, I've had this volume way too loud. Oh crap. I hate when I do that. You can barely hear me. Okay, hey DJ, what's up? From now on, someone remind me about that when it comes to the volume on the game. It should be like this. Now you can hear me better. I keep forgetting. And then we'll go into like 30 minutes in and I'll just realize. But it looks like you were able to hear me anyway. You just got a new iPod? They still sell iPods, or is it iPhones? I'm not an Apple person. Oh, you got a sleep token poster in your room. Cool. Yeah, they're awesome. What's your favorite song of Sleep Token? Oh, Revenge Wins. I got it on eBay. Cool. I got 2 Sleep Token shirts. And they're definitely my they're just mind blowing. Okay, let me see. Revenge Wins, though. He pulled it off. I'll go to your playlist right after I'm done with this. I gotta set up the next one. What do you all want? Yeah, I'm going to look at it in a second. I want to set something up first. Hey, DJ, by the way, I am going to be going, no dumpsters. Okay, the tag won the most. Yeah, we'll go with that. And everybody can have a team. Who wants the first team? We got most of the same people. I added a few, but let me see. Okay. Chucky and Santa? No, we don't have Santa. Devin and Ghostface. Okay. We don't have Santa. Oh, I already beat you to it, Styles. Devin did. Let me know what you all want. First come, first served. Chucky and Stewie. Okay. That's a good combination. That's a really good combination. Then I'm going to go to Styles' playlist and see what I think. Chucky and... Pick a team of characters I like. Okay. Chucky and Stewie. And... we're going to go Corey and Art. There he is. I'm gonna let DJ get this one, Jeffrey. I'll get you on the next one. Unless DJ, you want to team up with Wario, you can if you want. Let me see. Someone DJ likes. Oh, how about Captain Jack? DJ, you want to team up with Wario? Or do you want somebody else? I don't know how many seconds this is ahead. Yeah, I do have the grabber. I'll go ahead and give you him. We'll just get you on the next one, Jeffrey. Okay. Is it grabber? Okay. And we're gonna try to win this, DJ. So we need to. Well, I don't know. Let me see. See if we can find someone better. A good Stitch. He's a 90. Yeah, let's just stick to Captain Jack Sparrow. But Devin's got a good shot at this. It looks like. But you never know. Sometimes it doesn't go that way. Okay. Both. Elimination on. False count anywhere on. Rope break off. Rope break should always be off, if you ask me. I hate rope break. I want to know where the CEO of 2K is, too. And then when this is over, I want you all to show me who he is or what his name is, because they literally stole that from us on the Mr. 2K thing. They stole that idea. That's what it is. Michael Blaze, hurry up or else. Hurry up or I'll call your manager. That's what Michael Blaze would say. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. There's like two different ones on there. I like this one. I think this one might be better. Let me see. Let me go to Styles' playlist. If I can still find it. It's got to be here. Here it is. Let's look at Styles' playlist. Blindside, Pitiful. I've never heard of that one. New Medicines. It's got Leonard Skinner, which is my dad's favorite, one of my dad's favorite bands. All American Rejects and Edgar Winter Group. Wow. Okay. It's another one of one my dad likes, is Edgar Winter. So I am familiar with him. I don't know who One Desire is. J. Ray. Sharice Lane. Never heard of Hill Sagan. I've never heard of half this stuff. I'm gonna have to check it out. See what I like. Blind Channel. I've heard of Trap. I know Headstrong. And My Curse, yeah. Got some themes. The Garganos, Undisputed Era. Pop Evil, that sounds familiar. Bad Omens, I love. Yeah, Bad Omens is great. Mudvayne, I'm not really big on, but I may check them out again. And Magnolia Park. You got God is a Weapon by Falling in Reverse. I like that song. Pierce the Veil is hit or miss for me. I'm just looking through some and just see. I've never heard of half of these bands. Got some Reckless Intent album. Starset. Papa Roach. I'm very familiar with them. Yeah, they stole my idea. Yeah. I'll shut up, Michael Blaze. Is Heartbreak the guard of my team? Kind of, yeah. He kind of is. So yeah, I'll maybe check some of these out. I'm gonna have all next week. Not really into any of the country ones. Sleep Theory, I've heard of. I've never listened to Sleep Theory. Never really. I may have listened to Starset a little. I See Stars is good. Yeah, I haven't heard of half of these bands. So. You're always. I need to update. I need to get involved with music a little bit. Because I want to show. I want to show some of you all some stuff. And then, I want to, share all the stuff I like to everyone. And you all can... I thought about one time maybe playing songs that I like and seeing where you all rank them. Like from a scale from 1 to 10. That would be cool. That would be cool, but obviously I can't do it on here. Because that's too risky. But yeah, I've never listened to Starset really. I may have heard them once. No, he didn't become a jobber. It's just 2K for you. That's what happened. 2K got a hold of him. So you can on there? Or I thought they were stricter. It's like I don't understand all the rules. And there's even songs now that you can use for free. It's crazy. Or I could do requests. Like you all can have me listen to stuff. Especially Plum and Devin, you guys are into rap, and I haven't really listened to a lot of rap lately. So you guys could recommend the new stuff. Obviously, I know Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. I listen to them, but I don't listen to all these other people. And I'm telling you, I'll be honest with you, some of these people I probably won't like. I probably will not like some of the people you recommend. Just because it's not my version of rap. Well, I mean, I don't really care about Twitch. That's the thing. They could go up and smoke. Mine can, and I could care less. So maybe that is a good idea. or on the second account. One of the two. Yeah, I like Juice WRLD. Yeah, he's good. I stopped listening to rap music around COVID. That's when I stopped listening, really, to like the last generation of rappers I listened to was like XXX Tentacion, Juice WRLD, Lil Peep. What's that guy's name? Trippie Redd or something. They were all part of that era. What's up, Mitchell? You won't get banned though? Well, I kind of want everyone to hear it. Especially if it's something that I want you all to grade. Because I would like to show you all some of my stuff that I like. The SoundCloud era? So they're the SoundCloud era. That would be right. Lil Peep, definitely. And, man, all those guys are... Well, Trippie Redd's still alive. But all those guys passed away. That's crazy. X did. Lil Peep did. Juice WRLD did. All of them passed away. Real young, too. Real young. How old was Lil Peep? So. $21 old. Wow. How old was X? It's crazy. He was 20. Wow. And Juice WRLD, I'm going 19 probably, or 20. Okay, he was barely 21. So he's 6 days. It was 6 days after his birthday. That's crazy. That's crazy. None of those guys made it past 21. It's insane. They were all 21. No, I think X was 20. But maybe I'm wrong. Still, I mean, close to 21. Yeah, he was like 20 and a half. But crazy, though. X made some really good... I really like X's stuff. I've never heard of that, Jeffrey. I've never heard of them. Yeah, I started listening to X right before he died. Right before he died. I started, like, probably 6 months before he died, I was listening to him. And Lil Peep I didn't listen to until after he passed. But there was a girl I knew that really liked his stuff, and I went ahead and saw whatever the hype was about. Which rappers do you all not like? Oh, crap. Power Bill. I think Devin and Ghostface are going to win this. And we're going to have a Mystery Inferno after this. Notorious is your favorite rapper? You don't like Kendrick? Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I agree with you, Devin. She's terrible. Sexy Red is terrible. That is just disturbing. Travis and... Yeah, I don't like Travis. But I do like Ye. You don't like Kendrick's new stuff? You don't like Jay-Z? Oh man, come on. Why do you not like Jay-Z? Jay-Z has one of the great, probably top 5 greatest rap songs ever. He's got like a whole catalog of good stuff. Not a mystery one. Uh-oh, don't get mad at me. Never been a fan of? Okay. I like Kendrick's song on his new album with SZA. I think she's really good. What is that? Luther is the name of the song. And I also like Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue is nice. A very nice song. Yeah, I don't like Lil Pump either. He's terrible. Whatever that, what is it called? Gucci Gang or something? Terrible song. And then that one he did with Kanye was just like, what are we doing? You don't like Snoop Dogg? He's all right. He could be really good at times. It just depends. He's really good on other people's stuff. Like on the some of the stuff he did with Dr. Dre when he was younger and stuff. That's some of his best stuff. I like the old school guys. I like, Dr. Dre, Ice Cube. Obviously, I love NWA. But Eminem, Jay-Z, Kanye, T.I. was another, Lil Wayne. That's my era of rap. 6ix9ine's hit or miss. He's hit or miss. And he makes fun music. Yeah, I wasn't a part of that era. No, Plum, one of my favorite Jay-Z song is 99 Problems. It is one of the greatest rap songs of all time. 99 Problems. Also, Empire State of Mind is an excellent song by Jay-Z. And Run This Town. And that on to the next one is Dirt Off Your Shoulder. I mean, he's got a lot of great songs. 6ix9ine's hit or miss. He does make a couple good songs. Yeah, I've never been really a big fan of Diddy. I did like one of my favorite rap songs though is Victory, which is Notorious, Diddy, and Busta Rhymes. That's in my top 20 rap songs. Is Victory. I love Victory. That's such a great song. Tyler the Creator used to be great. He was so controversial. When he put out that Goblin album, I remember that. I was in high school, and that was the craziest thing I've ever listened to. That could never get made today. That could never get made today. Yeah, I'm not a big Diddy fan. Like I said, I just like Victory and some of the stuff he did with Notorious. Jeffrey, you said you were a big fan of Notorious. Did you think Diddy may have had something to do with it, or because some people think that, but I don't think so. I don't think he did. I think it was just some random guy, but who knows? Okay, what do we want next? Let's do a chamber. And then we'll do a Mystery Inferno. Okay. Well, you know what, Mitchell? We'll do the catwalk. We'll do the catwalk instead. How about that? Pac was better than Notorious. I don't know. Let me give you the breakdown there in a minute. I don't know. I'm kind of half and half on that. Well, actually, I agree. Yeah. Let me see. Where is the backstage? Am I blind? Where did he go? The heck? I must be blind or something. It's got to be here. Oh, it's Brawls. That's right. Dummy. Do a rapper I don't think I have any rappers right now. Oh, me compare to. Then you guys grade. Okay. I will. Let me pick this first. No, my vein about Tupac is... I think Tupac is better, but I enjoy Notorious's music better. And Tupac definitely hit him up as one of the greatest diss tracks ever. But Tupac has a lot of songs that I just can't listen to because they're more of a social, and they're very important songs, but they're more of a social message. Like Brenda's Got a Baby and Changes and Keeping Your Head Up. I can't listen to that stuff. Yeah, Who Shot You is awesome. Okay, you want... Okay. Yeah, Mike does need glasses. Yeah, Mike has avoided getting glasses for quite some time, and he might not be able to do that anymore. Diana? You all can have two if you want. Who Shot You is excellent. Yes, I think I have Scorpion. Pick a character that starts with... Yeah, Dear Mama, like I said, it's a good song, but do I want to bump that in the car? No, I want to bump Mama Said Knock You Out in the car. That's what I want to bump. Let's put the King of Pop in. Why not? That's my favorite version too. I like Thriller. Invincible. Okay. I'm doing this with one hand. You're wondering why I'm struggling. Fox McCloud. Okay. Do you want to do Asa Plum? Because she's only a 70. I gotta go in and she's gonna die. So let's just do Kenny. Fox McCloud. Kenny McCormick. Okay, we'll go ahead and put her in. She's probably going to get killed, though. I need to adjust her settings. But I'll get... Yeah, I think I do have some Star Wars. But I know I got Maul in here. Okay. I'll put both of those on elimination. And normal. This is going to be crazy. Then we'll do a Mystery Inferno. We got a lot of people on. Cool. I'll stay on. As long as we don't have any connection issues. But from now on, after like an hour, if we have a connection issue, then I'm going to call it a night. No matter what. Because I hate just going back up and doing two. That just drives me crazy. I'm weird. I'm weird when it comes to this stuff. Like, I have a whole system of how I do things. Like, I do not like doing them every day. I don't like going more than 2 days without any. Which we will be 2 days the next 2 days. But then we'll be back Saturday. So I don't like that. I don't like doing... There's all kinds of rules that I have. You should be able to find others besides Joey by now. Oh, yeah, there is one. I'm just... Oh, yeah, Mitchell, there is one. I'm keeping it a secret for the random. I did come across somebody very impressive, Mitchell. So there's a reason why I'm waiting for the random one. And if I was you, I would wait for it too, because it's going to be mind-blowing. What I found. It was really good. Who's better, Drake or Kanye? Kanye. Yeah, I mean, like most people do once a week. You know, that's fine too. But you always want to do it around the same time. That's what another thing I'm really intense about. And when I do them on weekdays, I got to do them early because they'll try to keep me up. Once it's even over, I'll still, be thinking about it, So about 2 hours before bed, I got to shut it off. Hey, Harvey. How's it going, man? How close are we to 30? No, I've already done the random. It's going to happen soon. Yeah, it's always good to be consistent because you saw what happened on Monday. Nobody knew what the heck was going on. They're like, what are you doing? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's always good to be, the same time every week. And if you guys haven't checked out Plum's UFC, you got to. I mean, it is really good. And usually I can't watch a lot of everybody else's because I wear myself out. But, I don't do UFC anymore. So, it's fun watching. It's like a refresher. Now, this is harder for me because I wear myself out with this. So, I really don't like watching gaming stuff. Which absolutely doesn't make sense, but oh, no. No, we are going to have a random Rumble coming up, Mitchell. And it's going to feature somebody that you are going to love. I mean, when I came across him, I was like, oh my goodness. I have never seen this guy before. And, I even thought, hey, Mitchell's going to love this one. Oh, man. Asa. Did you see what happened to Asa? She hit her head. Asa hit her head on the light. That was brutal. We're 11 win. Wow, 11? Well, Harvey, next week it is going to, unless anything changes, which is always possible, I could miss something or, but as of right now, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday are all Rumbles next week. Yeah, Ace is dead. That was brutal. I don't know when it's going to be. I may do it earlier than I want to. I may put it above some of the other ones. I did promise Lee has a 19 one I'm going to do because it's been there for like 3 or 4 months. So it's got to get out. And yeah, that's a great idea, Jeffrey. But I'm not going to be working on any of this stuff while I'm on vacation. So. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to get it the week it comes out. It's going to be the biggest thing, too. Like, everybody's going to be playing it. Hey, Lee, what's up? Oh, my goodness. Everybody's... This is insane. People are falling like they've never fell before. going to have to do more catwalks. Yeah, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. And, yeah, I want to get Lee's done, the 19 one, maybe next week. I got to set these up. I got to work on thumbnails tomorrow. That's probably what I'm going to do. Maybe we'll do the I would really like to do the random one. If I'm busy, though, like if I'm hanging out with my friends and stuff, I may put it off because I really want to see some of the reactions to the random because it's going to be insane. There's some crazy stuff I came across. Crazy stuff. There's one in particular Lucas made that I just loved. I thought he did it great. Yeah, I know. This is like crazy. Look at the railing. It's all jacked up. All the railing is tore to pieces. You know. Michael Jackson has enough money to pay for it, though. he does. Yeah, I mean, we got so many ideas, it's unreal. And I'm going to just, once I come back, I'm going to have to get it together and just start doing everything because I do have, Kenny died again. I do have episode 5 basically done. Jeffrey, Jeffrey, he's got competition now. There's a guy called Snowy Blaze. My goodness. Snowy Blaze has 3 accounts with multiple pages of movie, comics, and TV characters, which is insane. Yeah, I know. I'm going to stay on since you're all are on here. I'm going to stay on. Oh, what match, Harvey? Oh, you mean this? Well, you may be getting one of those on episode 5. That's a possibility. No, it's none of those, Mitchell. It's going to be unbelievable. I couldn't believe what I was seeing on the screen. I could not believe what I was seeing on that random. That random one's going to be nuts. I forget who wins, but it's just like the people that show up. It's just going to be like, what in the world? Okay, DJ and Devin. Yeah. Yes, we do need another tournament, don't we? Yeah, we need to bring all that stuff back. No. The you'll be back at like 8. But there's going to be a storyline up until 8. Oh, crap. Sorry. I didn't pay the bill. Hey, Lee, if you want, we'll do a 20-man next. Instead of Mystery Inferno. We can wait on it. If you want to do a 20-man, Lee, I'll do it. No, I'm not having anything the next 2 days. But I'll be back Saturday. I know you can't wait to see who it is. It's going to be great. But it's looking like... Because I'm probably going to be out on Saturday, having fun. So I don't know what's going to go down yet. Tournaments were fun, especially for the stats, yes. You were great at doing those stats. Harvey and Lee, man. Rumble Associates. Harvey and Lee Rumble Associates. Rumble experts. Let me think. I think you have a promo. That's it. Yes, and I know who did it now. I know who did it. So that's why I can't show you the other. I can't show anybody the other accounts. There's a bunch of people I want to upload and I can't until it's revealed. Episode stats guy? Yeah. You're either episodes or rumbles. I know. Who was the... See, I don't remember who won last. Scorpion wins, so Jeffrey won that one. Wonder if X Patient's going to do anything I would like. I don't know. You guys are going to have a problem before you can get to the judge. You're going to have another guy in your way, obviously, with the Styles situation. And I can tell you right now, it's not a Warlord that took him. That's all I'm going to say. This is going to be a weird storyline. And it's either going to work or it's not going to work. But I think it'll be fun. Okay, 20 man. There's going to be something interesting in Vive involving the judge. Oh, let me pick the first guy. You guys can get your stuff ready. I'm going to throw in Conquest. I just love using him. Let me get this straight first. So dumb. I still have to do this. We're literally in 2026 and we're still doing this crap. Where it can't be like 19. Like, what in the world? And then I gotta replace all these dorks. It's Austin Theory dork. And who else? Well, I like Bailey. Okay. Okay, now we can go. Go for it. We got 200 characters. Cecil? Courage and Pennywise? Okay. Alice and Fazbear. The reason why I added Willy Wonka is because they're gonna make a movie about the guy. Okay, Dr. Eggman. Oh, what's his name? Gene Wilder. I always forget his name. They're gonna make a movie about him, so I was just like, I'm gonna add him tonight. Gordon Ramsay. He-Man. Which I don't know when I'm gonna be seeing that, but I actually want to see that movie. Jason. I actually hope it doesn't bomb at the box office. I hope all the 80s kids get together and tear the door off the theater. I really do. I'm so sick and tired of hearing it's going to flop, and I want it to do good because I feel like it's going to be a good movie from what I've heard. Patrick, but I don't think it's going to make any money. That's the problem. Somebody that starts with a letter L. Okay. Oh, we definitely. Well, I don't know. I really like this Lex Luthor character. This is one of the best ones. Frieza and Leon. Okay. Okay, Papa, Goofy. I'm gonna do 2. Papa, Goofy. I don't have any, no. Harambe. Ryu, let me see. Yep, I got Ryu. Pink Ranger. Okay. I almost want to switch mine now because I saw somebody I wanted, but I was like, forget it. I'm not gonna risk redoing all the list. We'll just stick to Conquest for now. I wanted to put Mojo Jojo in. I love Mojo Jojo. He is so cool. Oh, we're kicking things off with Lex Luthor and Jason. Okay. Cool. I love doing these. I love doing these so much. They're so fun. Didn't you have Optimus Prime and start? We had them before, but they get taken off and then put back on. I don't know if we've had Starscream. Maybe this year we did. The best standout so far is Batman animated series. He came in 8th entrant and made it all the way to the final 7. Well, I thought somebody made it to 25. Yeah, that Lord Zed creation is nice. They're always nice. Him and Goldar are so cool. At least they aren't 19 and 20. Yeah. Winner makes me a sandwich. No, Blaze. You get an oatmeal sandwich. That's what you're going to get. Quaker Oats is going to make you a sandwich. There goes Harambe. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to have to get ready for the trip. And by the way, DJ, I meant to tell you early. DJ, guess who's going to get Publix? Guess who's going to get Publix chicken sandwich on his vacation? Do you know who's going to get a Publix chicken sandwich, DJ? Yeah, Robbie gets screwed again. That's so funny. What's oatmeal? Wish Ramen Noodle Man was made. Yes. Oh, yes. Michael Blaze ordered me an anchovy pizza. I wonder what character in Rumbles has the most win. Probably Thanos or Jason. Jason's got quite a few. I don't know. Harvey may be able to tell you. He's got the stats. He's got the book of stats. Probably Thanos, I would say. The unthinkable horse and what's that? Yeah, you guys got to show me the creator is on here. Yeah, well, Galactus, yeah, he's one of the few. Yeah, I think Bojack's on here. Okay, I'll see you later, Plum. Danos Alucard was really close one time. What do you mean really close? Like, did they win a lot? Or... You probably don't have the stats for like all the way back in 19. But yeah, Alucard won a few, didn't he? I love that 2018 Alucard I had. That's my favorite. I've never gotten a good one since. As good. And I love this Patrick Star. I think Lucas made this one. Yeah, he did. I like it. Even though I don't like Patrick Star. No, I haven't found Dragon Ball Z Bojack. I hate you all, Michael. Probably episodes, I would say. I mean, you like both of them. Alucard won. Okay, so Alucard won a few Rumbles and was always in the Final Four back in 19 or 18. Yeah, I would say it was 18 because he was. That's when he wore all that black. And Thanos in 18 was pretty bad too. About winning a lot. He got banned at one point. He won so many. I think it was in 18 that he won all those. So him and Alucard probably won quite a few. No, they stole our idea, Mr. 2K. They probably watched this and they were like, oh, okay, I'll put myself in then. Like that, I swear, who would think of that? Like, think about it. They probably saw Mr. 2K on multiple channels because he's in multiple channels. And they probably said, well, let's do that as an idea. It's kind of odd that they did that. That the developer put himself in a game. I got to see this after it's over. After this is over, we got to find this guy. You got to remind me because I keep forgetting. There was a Haggard, but I didn't want him. I thought he was I think he was too slender. Or something. Or something was with his beard. Or there was somebody I didn't download from Harry Potter. Oh, he continued his RAF in 18. So he dominated 17 and 18. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think he did as well in 19. I don't recall him winning a lot. Nah, people don't think, like, people mainly play the main part of this game. I don't think a lot of people, besides, I think the core audience doesn't care about the creations as much. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Because if I did, like, My Rises and all that stuff, My faction's the dumbest thing ever, by the way. So stupid. Nobody cares about that card game. Yeah, the Hagrid and Goldar fight. Was that when me and Cody did that? Because that's the one where it was never going to end, and we just kept on going. The most notorious one is the hour and 20-minute one. That drove me insane. It was the first one I think I did on 22. Oh my God, that was terrible. And I complained about it, and then a bunch of people said, well, why are you complaining? Why are you complaining about it? And then other people defended me and said, because it's never this long. It's never this long. I could have did 3 almost for the price of 1. That really stunk. I don't have Voldemort. He might be on here and stuff. Yeah, we got to do it again someday. You know, he's got a kid now, and he lives out of state, and he's married, so it's a lot harder to do that stuff now. At the time, I think he might have been dating his wife, but he didn't have a kid or nothing. And then when he stayed over that time, he was going to a friend's wedding. So I think he got married a year after my other friend, Pastor T, which used to be on here also back in 18. It's a long time ago. But we made some funny stuff. And there's been a couple other people that wanted to get involved, and there was one person in particular I would have loved to have on here, but I just didn't. You know, they offered to help me out and stuff, and I kind of, I'm kind of a little bit selfish here when it comes to this stuff. But I kind of regret not letting that person in. But the crazy part about the hour and 22-minute one was that Wolverine came in 3rd and won the whole thing. So he currently... Oh, wow. I did not know that. I did not know that. I forgot about it. I tried to forget about it because it just would never end. See, Harvey knew who won, and he knew exactly the minute it was. I just said an hour and 20, but I thought it was like either between that and, yeah, I know you have. Almost 10 years, man. It's crazy. I wonder where some of the other people went. Yeah, that's when it started. Yeah, I just remember one day when I was looking at, I think it was the Marvel vs. DC one, 114, and I was like, what the heck happened? I watched Backrooms movie. Yeah, so good. So good. That was a great experience. I went to another theater and watched that movie, and they had this awesome surround sound, and it was great. And I may now go to that theater because I was impressed. I was very impressed by that. It's more higher there though, but the travel's not as bad. So there's pros and cons to both theaters I go to. The one pro to one of the theaters I go to is I have a subscription, so I can get in anytime I want. But then the other one, I don't have one, so I gotta just pay out of pocket, but it's a better quality, so I don't know what to really pick. We need a match with Wonka versus Springtrap. Both of those two let kids get hurt or hurt kids in their business. Yeah, Wonka's pretty bad. Oh, by the way, Mitchell, I did see Five Nights at Freddy's 2. But I like the first one a lot better. I think I like the first one better. I just like Matthew Lillard as the bad guy. I didn't like Marionette, or whatever her name is. I like the story behind her and how she became it, but I didn't like the effects that they used. And I like the first one better. But a lot of people like the second one better. So yeah, Snowy made this one. And he's got another Pennywise version that looks really mean. Yeah, it felt really rushed. Yeah, I like Charlotte's backstory. I just didn't like the puppet. I like the first movie way better. The first movie could have been excellent, but it felt like there should have been a better fight scene with William Afton in the first movie. I thought that could have been gold because how they set him up is so good. But then how he gets taken down is just like... But I like when he's throwing, the one guy around. Like how powerful he is. But I think they do something with the drawing and then kind of gets silly, I think. Oh, yeah, I think the first one's better. I think he's just a menacing villain. Matthew Lillard's so good. I mean... My mom actually watches those movies with me. When she comes up, she watches Five Nights at Freddy's. She likes the Gabby storyline. She likes the brother and sister, storyline and their relationship. But she thinks all the other stuff's kind of goofy. But yeah, Matthew Lillard is good, and Tarantino crapped all over him. And that was just so terrible. He's a really good actor, I think. Tarantino doesn't think so, but Tarantino has some hot takes. Yeah, I wonder. I don't know all about the lore, but I just think it should be better. It could be way better. And the reason why it's not way better is because you got Jason Bumhouse, who doesn't want to spend any money. He's all about that low budget. When you go to Jason Blum's house, he probably doesn't even turn on his thermostat. That's how low budget he is. I used to make Jason Blum jokes about how cheap he is, since he likes to spend like $20 million or $5 million on a movie. Which he has a good result because he makes his money back. And sometimes he just goes crazy with his money. But he's got to spend some more money. It'd be a lot better if you spent $10 million more or whatever. You're going to definitely make it back up. What he did with the first Five Nights at Freddy's was crazy because it made so much money and it was on Peacock too. So, that was hard to do. That was when the pandemic was happening. And people still showed up to the movies like crazy. Even though it was on Peacock, you could watch it for free with a subscription. Yeah, that would be cool. I agree, Mitchell. That Pragmata would be a cool one for sure. Star Set has a lot of lore? You mean the band? 13 Ghosts? Yeah, I like 13 Ghosts. But Matthew Lillard was great in Scream. I loved him in Scream. And he was even Shaggy in Scooby-Doo, which I thought was cool. Is he in Final Destination? I think he is. He's in the first one, isn't he? Or is that Sean William Scott I'm thinking of? I don't think he's in Final. I think I'm thinking of somebody else. Is he in Final Destination? Yeah, I think I'm thinking of another guy. It's probably Sean William Scott. It's in Final Destination. Lots of lore. They even have 2 books. Cool. That's cool. So Ryu wins. We're going to do Mystery Inferno next. Who wants to go up? You already had Plum do go up for the Mystery Inferno. Who wants to go next? My favorite ghost in 13, I think it's the Jackal, but I'll have to, let me check on that in a second. Okay, we'll let you go Mystery Inferno. The Torn? Yeah, let me look into it. Let me look into it after I set this up. Yeah, I'll let you and DJ get one. See. I'm taking thumbtacks off because they're so stupid when they involve thumbtacks in these. So dumb. Pouring thumbtacks outside of the ring. Okay. Yeah. Oh, crap. Well, there you go. We're going to go back to the main screen, it looks like. I'll look it up in a second, Jeffrey. I'm actually interested to remember who the Torn was. But I think mine's the Jackal. He's the most violent one, I think. But it could be the Torn, too. I'd have to see what they look like. Get the tables. You're signed up. Claim your reward now. No. I don't care. Torn Prince and the Torso. Yeah, I'm going to have to look this up. I'm interested. I've seen the movie about twice, and I didn't like it on my first viewing, but now I enjoy it a lot more on my second. I'm just going to get rid of stupid thumbtacks. So stupid. Okay. So let me see who Mitchell's opponent is first, and then I'll look up the 13 Ghosts. Oh, it's Pat. Well, you know what? I'm going to redo that. He's 76. It's not a good fight. It's not going to be a good fight. Let me redo that. He's the only one that I did not adjust his overalls. And him and Asa are the only ones that I did not adjust their overalls. So I'm going to restart that one. Out of all the people, they pick him. Okay. Let's try this again. And then I'll look up the 13 Ghosts. Okay. Mitchell versus, okay, One Punch Man. Cool. Okay. Let me look up the 13 Ghosts. This is a better fight. Okay, so the Angry Princess. I wish I could see him. Wait. Okay, here they are. The Angry Princess. Okay, that one. Yeah, I like that one. Then the Hammer. I like the Hammer. The Pilgrim Mess. Yeah, that one's cool. The Torn Prince. Okay, I know who you're talking about there. The Torso. The Bound Woman. The Withered Lover. The Great Child. Probably the Dire Mother. The Firstborn Son. The Juggernaut. The Jackal's my favorite. Or the Juggernaut. One of those two. They're not the good ones, right? Yeah, that's such a cool movie. I gotta see that. Yeah, it should be, Lee. Yeah, I would say the Jackal or the Juggernaut. I don't know which one's the most powerful, Jeffrey. But, let me check, Lee. Let me see. Yeah, I am. So is the Juggernaut the most powerful of the or is it the Jackal? Because I think I like both of them. The mother and the son look stupid. But I don't recall. I need to watch that again. I'll probably watch it this October when I do my Halloween Fest. I'm going to rewatch that movie because I think that movie, the thing about that movie is it's a good movie. It's not a great movie. But the 13 Ghosts movie could have been even better. Like, there's certain movies where you'll watch them and they're good movies, but they could have been just excellent and the next big thing. And it just, I think it doesn't execute all the way, but it has some really good potential in it. The Jackal is the third strongest. It's the Juggernaut that's the Juggernaut's the strongest. I think I like the Jackal the best. But I need to rewatch it, and it's between those two. I like the ones that are mean. I don't like I think there's some ones that are weak or not as good. Juggernaut's the strongest, then the Hammer, and then the Jackal. Okay. Are there any good ones out of the 13? Like all of them bad or just half of them? Dustin Bates, okay. Are called The Prox Transmissions and A Brief History of the Future. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't always show you, Lee, who is. Some people keep their things private on certain ones. So, yeah, not all the ghosts. That's what I thought. I only think about half of them are bad. I think the Torn Prince is bad. But which ones are the good ones? I know the Juggernaut's bad, and the Jackal and the Angry Princess is bad. The Hammer's bad. I think the Pilgrimness is bad, and the Torn Prince. But I'm not for sure about the other ones. I think the Withered Lover's probably good. What's up, Cruz? Yes, I did watch that. That came out, I think, in 2024. No, wait. I think that came out in 2023, Thanksgiving. I like that movie. Like when that one character gets bashed. Couldn't stand that guy. John Carver just owned him, man. Yeah, Thanksgiving is 2023. Yeah, that's a good movie. There's a couple parts in it that I don't like, but it's a pretty solid film. Mitchell wins. So DJ's going to go next. Can I go up against Art? Only good? Oh, there's only one good one? Oh, okay. I thought some of them don't try to kill you, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't seen it in like 2 years at least. 3 years, maybe. I do every year, Jeffrey. I watch 31 horror movies in October, which is, I'm telling you, it is rough. By the time you get to October 31st, you don't know who you are. You get you'll get to the point where you don't want to watch a horror movie until next year. Dustin had another band called Downplay. Most of their songs are not copyrighted. Huh. Santa Sleigh? I've never seen that. I'll let you go toe-to-toe with Art, DJ, if you want it. That's a fight you want. And then we'll go to another one after. I may quit soon, though. Oh, yeah, I saw Backrooms. It was great. It was great. He's just menacing. Yeah, he's a torso. The Withered Lover is that guy's wife, I think. I know the guy from Monk is in it. And Matthew Lillard's in it. And there's a kid. I don't remember it all the way. I just remember the Jackal and the Juggernaut are pretty mean. But I like the Jackal. He has the box over his head. Yeah, I'm going to have to check that out this October. Definitely. No, I haven't watched Twisted Metal. Never seen it. I've never played the game. So, but I do have Peacock. And, yeah. Weakest Ghost is the band. Well, yeah, I would say. I figure it'd be her or the kid. But yeah, that movie has a lot of good potential to be great, but I don't think they execute it as good as it should be. But it's a really cool idea. And there's some cool moments in it. But I'd have to rewatch it again. I think it kind of falls flat during the end. But I don't remember it all the way. So I'm going to have to rewatch it, give it another go. We got a Supergirl movie coming out. Yeah, I'm down for it. Yeah. She's in House of Dragon. She's really good. She's really good. I know she's getting some hate right now, but I don't care. I'm going to go see the movie. It looks good. I don't care about that stuff like some people do. Some people throw an absolute fit over Supergirl and Snow White and all that stuff. I could care less. Now Snow White I'm not going to watch anyway, but but Supergirl looks pretty good actually. I don't think it will be as good as the Superman movie that came out last year. But she's good. I like her. Lobo, yeah, Lobo's going to be awesome. Yeah, he's in it. And I don't know who the villain is, but he looks kind of crazy. But I'm excited more for Spider-Man. And what else am I? Toy Story 5 is going to be good. Odyssey. I'm kind of at a dilemma with the theater right now because one theater, I'm going to two different ones now, and one theater I can have a certain good deal and it's cheaper, but then the other theater is closer to home and the sound system's way better. So I don't know what. Oh man, DJ beat him. DJ won. Okay, I think I'm gonna only do one more. Then I'm going to call it a night. It's a PS. Oh, the Wolverine game. Yeah, I wasn't going to get it anyway, but I have the Wolverine Origins game, and I heard that game's great. I heard that game's great. So let's end it with a catwalk. Or what do you all want, a catwalk or a mystery chamber? Okay, we'll do special ref then. Yeah. I didn't even think about that one. That one's fun. But we'll do a 6-way so people get a miss you trainer. What's that? Like both consoles deserve it, yeah. Okay, so you guys can pick 5, but I'm gonna pick the mystery ref. So this will be our last one. Let's do one apiece. Give everybody a chance. Okay, you. Diana. Who else? Not yet, at least. Yeah, that kind of stinks. Like, don't they want to make money? Just put it on all the consoles. It's like, I hate these exclusives, except for God of War. It can stay on PlayStation. That and Uncharted. I'm not a fan of those games. The grabber. Okay. I might throw somebody in. Styles, do you want somebody? I might throw somebody in this one. Cruz, do you want somebody? Cruz and Styles. Oh, God. Of course, he had to make me punish me. I'm going to pick mine. I wanted this one all night. Okay. This is going to be good then, because this is the one I wanted all night. Somebody to pick. This guy. Yes. My boy. The Gill Man. Okay, now this is going to be random. Which I would like to see the Gill Man as our ref, to be honest. But I hope we don't get a stupid one. This will be the last one tonight. And let's just put these on. And unless something happens where it gets cut off, then we're done. But I don't think that's going to happen again. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you the ones coming out in a minute, DJ. I want to see who this ref is first. And I love it when they put the ref shirt on him. Oh my goodness, the big baby. That is funny. Oh, that's great. I love that they're putting the referee clothes on. That's the best. I know they didn't do a blade, but I think they made an update where they were doing them. Okay. So, DJ, here's what we have coming out. So, I have 7 currently private. 1 is an episode. So, well, it's not done yet, but it's going to be. But so we have 6 private right now. We have a 19 Lee, which will probably be Tuesday. We have a TV one. We have a DC one. We got a random one. And then I told you we had the Lee 19 one. So that's 4. We got another Lee one. And we have Snowy Blaze. Snowy Blaze has been making tons. And I gave him his own with his people that he made. He has enough for 3 or 4 to do, at least. Maybe 5 or 6 if he wanted to. I mean, but I'm only going to give him 1 for now. Later on, I'll do more. And then I have to work on some other ones. The Spider-Man and Batman, a women's one, Mitchell's one. So I got a lot to work on. Just thinking about King of the Rings, too. This baby as referee is just excellent. This is one of the best ones we've had. Look at him. The little baby in his referee outfit. If only he was bigger, it'd even be funnier. But the ones I have planned coming up is the DC, the TV, and the random will come first. And the 19. So. Yeah, your legendary team. Was it on 22 or 23? Who was on that team? You had Victor Crowley. You had RoboCop was on that team, I think. This is just like a great team. There's probably a couple people that were weak, but it was pretty. I think The Witcher was on there. But I can't remember who all was on the legendary team. I love the Gill man. He's awesome. If this moron would stop covering him up. The Gill man's amazing. That's such a great creation. It's a little baby in a fat suit, yeah. That creature is sick. Yeah, I got to pack tomorrow. I got to work, though, and then I got to pack tomorrow. And I'll be on the plane soon. And then I'm going to just relax that whole week. So, looking forward to it. I haven't had a vacation since, I think, 2024. So it's been a while. But DJ, I am going to get, hopefully, a Publix chicken sandwich. Man, I remember I ate 3 of those, for 3 straight days I ate those. And I think I got sick a little bit from them. But they're so good. You're so lucky, man, that you get Publix every day. Yeah, Vanos and yeah, that's a crazy team. Yeah, I thought you had Vanos. I didn't know about Juggernaut though. Yes, they are incredible. Do you all have them too? Oh my goodness. Why do I not get any? The young Michael Myers. Love their Cuban sandwich. I mean, it's incredible. I've never been in a grocery store. It's so chill in Publix. Like these other grocery stores, you have to fight just to get down an aisle. Everybody is just nice in Publix. Oh, of course you do. So I'm like the only one that doesn't have a Publix. It's bull crap. I don't know. Maybe because my friend moved. There might not be one nearby. I bet there is. I mean, I'll have to look though, because it is a different location than last time. Cuban sandwich. I'm going to have to try that too. But that chicken sandwich, it is worth the money. They put so much chicken on that sandwich. They put that cheese on it and they melt it. And it is just the best. Couldn't ask for anything better. The Halo God is the world champion on my show? Yeah. Hey, he's got the money in the bank right now, too. Okay, so we are down to 3. We got my boy, and we got Jeffrey still, and we got Batman. He cashed in, of course, of course he cashed in on Paul Weiss. Poor Paul Weiss, man. He just could not get a break. He has luck, good luck, and bad luck. A free Publix gift card. You don't have a Publix either? Yeah, I think you live around the same area I do. Oh, crap. I gotta stop doing that. IGA. We don't have IGA. Save-A-Lot and Walmart. Yeah, we have those. Well, we don't have as much Save-A-Lots anymore. They kind of got rid of a lot of those. Yeah, I live in the Appalachia area, so I think you all are considered Appalachia. I've been to Kentucky before. Need to go to Pikeville because that's where they have 1,000 concerts apparently. It's amazing. Like, how many concerts are you gonna have in Pikeville? It's like every band I want to see goes to Pikeville. Yeah, Paul Weiss is not having a good year. Nah. I think I'm going to win this thing. Hopefully. Yes. So I win the final one. Yeah. Yeah, I like where I live. I mean, yeah, but we consider, Ohio, Kentucky, Virginia our brothers, because you guys are our border states. Not so much for Maryland though. Oh my goodness. Okay. You're getting what is going on with the Gill man? But anyway, yeah, I've been to South Carolina. I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, Florida. I've been to California too. I don't count anything I flew over, but I've been to California. When I've been to California was like 25 years ago or something, but I'd never want to go back to California. It's too crowded, way too crowded. Florida's enough for me. But where I live, it's never crowded. So that's always nice. If I was if I could handle crowds better, I would definitely live in Florida. But you were born in Arizona? Yeah, I've never been out that way. So I'm not going to Cali either. There are way too many people. Way too many people, way too many crazy people too. Especially in LA. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything Thursday or Friday. I might, put a poll or something up. But I should be back Saturday. Maybe with the DC or the TV one of the two, or maybe I may wait on the random one because I don't want to be busy while that one's going on, because it's got some really cool parts to it. So your town has a water park. That's cool. But yeah, so I shouldn't be tomorrow. Definitely won't be Friday. So I'll probably be back Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday for next week. And it'll just be a flat out Rumble week, probably. Unless anything changes. But I'll let you know if it does. But yeah, I'll check out your playlist. Definitely. If you had a Spotify playlist, that would be awesome. Because I could really check it out then. Because I really get on Spotify for my music. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Thank you. It was a lot of fun tonight, as always. And yeah, I got to get packing tomorrow. So, but I'll still have stuff throughout the week next week. So it'll be a lot of fun still. But I'll see you all later. Thank you.